Wales because he wrote this song, he wrote music to the words written by somebody called Idris Davis. Idris Davis was a miner who was living in the early part of the 20th century. He came from Rumney. He hated being in the mine, and he got out of the mine and he went and got some education. And he became a writer, and he became a poet. And he wrote this beautiful song called Bells in Rumney. Do we have any bells in the house? It's quite a sad story about a mining disaster, really, but because it's St David's Day, we're going to celebrate his life and that of Pete Seeger. So it's going to be a cheerful song, and every time, bell ringers, you hear a Welsh place name, or a river, I'd like you to ring your little bells. So I'm going to say Rumney. Rumney. Just like that.
Is there hope for the future? Say the brown bells of Merthyr, who made the mine owner. Say the black bells of Rhondda, and who robbed the miner. Cry the grim bells of Blaenau. They will plunder willy-nilly. Cry the bells of Caerphilly. They have fangs, they have teeth. Cry the brown bells of Neath. Even God is uneasy. Say the moist bells of Swansea. And what will you give me? Say the sad bells of Rumney. Put the bundles in court. Say the bells of Newport. All would be well if cry the green bells of Cardiff. Why so worried, sisters? Why sang the silver bells of wine? And what will you give me? Sang the sad bells of Rumney.
Thank you, Sue, and Steve on guitar. And here we have Pauline, who's going to give us a tribute.
Yeah, definitely. Jack Codman's poem was written 24 years ago, so it may recall memories of a Wales we knew. There's a famous seaside place called Barry. That's noted for sand and for sun, and thousands of valley folk flock there to join in the frolics and fun. There's a lovely big beach and a fun fair, and when the full season's begun, there's cockles and winkles and ice cream and lava bread sold by the ton. The trippers all make for the island, which isn't surrounded by sea, while the visitors book for a guest house for a week on full board with high tea. There are plenty of cafes and chip shops and amusement arcades in galore, gift shops, bingo, discos, and buses will take you on a tour. There's donkeys and deck chairs and boat rides, but nobody swims in the sea. They say that it rots your bikini because most of it's second-hand pee. But Mum has her lager at lunchtime, and Dad is all bright or SA. The kids drink a Coke or a Pepsi and seem to be eating all day. You can play pitch and putt in Porthcurry Park or go for a walk to Colnap and see Barry Castle on top of the hill from 1066 and all that. But things don't seem right in Fun City. The laughing man's wearing a frown, and seeing the change in the people is like seeing the tears of a clown. The choirs of the valleys are muted, no coal wagons shunted around, the old pit wheels are not turning, and there's few other jobs to be found. Soon the dust will be washed from the hillsides. Grasses will clothe them in green. The scars will be gentled by nature. There'll be nothing to show what has been. But what of the people who live there? Shall we no longer hear their sweet song? Like the churches and chapels and co-ops, will they disappear before long? Barry is not really an island, nor the valleys alone in their plight. It's all Wales, all Britain, all Europe, in the whole of the planet in plight. In truth, we must all pull together, be tolerant, patient, and care. Or we'll always have discord and trouble if we don't seem to get a fair share. They've sold off the family silver, exported our jobs and our skills, sold most of the oil from the North Sea. There's not much to sell but the hills. Our mineral wealth has been squandered, assets that belong to us all have all been sold off in the share out that wasn't a share out at all. Yes, the new robber barons are with us, despoiling our lives with their greed. Captains of industry we call them, fat cats, financiers, or such like all practice their mafia creed. How soon shall mankind be kind man, to bring back some hope to the place, and instead of greed and of meanness, let's work for the whole human race. It seems a tall order to start on, but will come if we all play our part. And the guide that we need to achieve it, well, of course, it's right there in your heart. Then joy will return to the valleys, the choirs will resume their refrain, and let's hope They come back to Barry and pray it's not raining again.